Hello everyone, this is the final part of your lesson of the quadratic equation. The third method, you are going to solve the quadratic equation by using formula. So what is the formula in here? I don't want to build the formula. In this case, what is A, what is B, what is C? A is the value front of x squared and B is the value front of x and C is the constant. So that's mean A is x squared coefficient, B is the coefficient of x, C is constant value. So if you identify these values, you can directly put this equation. In your exam they don't give this equation, you have to by heart. And if you have idea about this equation, here the given equation x squared plus 2x minus 3. Before you are going to solve this equation, you have to identify what is A, what is B, what is C. So I told you A is front of x squared, so it is 1. B is the coefficient of x, it is 2. What is constant value? It is 3. First of all, you have to identify what are the values in here. Then I am going to substitute x equal minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the general formula you have to keep by heart. And then next one, so I am going to substitute values. B, so we already find b is minus 2, I put here minus 2. B squared, so b squared is 2 squared, here I put 4 b squared, here 2 squared. B squared I put 2 squared because B is 2. Then minus, I put minus within bracket, that is better. 4 here multiplication into A. What is value of A? A is 1. Then C, what is value of C? It is minus 3, not just 3, it is minus 3. Divide by 2 into A is 1. So shall we shift next part? Now minus 2 you don't want to do anything, you keep here. You know how to get the square of the number. If you can substitute properly in here, then next part is getting solution. You know how to get the square of number. So 2 squared is 4. Then you multiply these 3. 4 into 1, 4 into 3, 12. Then minus into minus, it is plus 12. Here plus 12. Then you can put 2 into 1, multiply this one and 2. So first step you are substituting. Second step, what do you supposed to do in the second step? Get the square of this one and multiply these things and put here and multiply also downside. Then what will be happen next part? Next part you add this, add or subtract, you solve this 2 square root. Then here you can see minus 2 is there, plus or minus is there, square root of 16 2. Then next step, same here. So you have to find the square root of 16. What's the square root of 16? It is plus or minus 4. Mostly this value in your exam, it will be not, it is not a perfect square number, it will be a surd, so you have to solve it. Then if you consider positive, you can go with the positive value. I just consider positive in here, minus 2 plus 4 divided by 2. Then to solve this 2, it is 2 by 2, x equal 1. Then if you consider negative, so what will be happen? Here minus 2 minus 4, then divide by 2, then minus 6 divided by 2, so x equal minus 3. So very easy one. If you use the formula, you have to by heart the formula. Then you find what is A, what is B, what is C. Then substitute. Here get the square of the B. Then multiply these values. Add these two. Next step getting square root. Same thing you have done in the completing stuff. This is the next question. Uh, Here look at this, you have to go through the formula. So first of all you have to identify what are the a b c values. A is the front value of x squared, b is the front value of x, and c is the front value of c is the constant value. Now you can see here, this A, B, C, I call it is A equal 2, B equal 4 and C equal minus 1. This is your formula. You have to substitute proper values for in this formula and you get the answer here. B is 4, so I put 4 here. It should be minus B, so I have to put the minus, plus or minus. B squared is here. B squared is 4. B is 4, so I put 4 squared. 4 into I substitute A and C values. 2 into A is 2. Then you can see here minus 4 I just write, plus or minus square root. What is the square root of 4? Square of 4, it is 16. I multiply these values and minus 1 into minus, it is plus 8, and 4, 2 into 2, 4. So what do you suppose to next line? You get the square of this one. Just multiply these 3 and write here. Multiply. If there are any multiplication in downside, you have to do 3 steps only, 3 logics you have to do in here. Next part, minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 24. 16 plus 8, it is 24, and divide by 4. Then I told you here this is this have to convert to the entire cert. Here 4 into 6, then you can write square root of 4 is 2, square root 6, this value I just use this 4, square root of 4 is 2 into square root of 6. This value you have to find through your logarithm tables, or otherwise exam sometimes they will give. So here I substitute square root of 6 is 2 into 2 and 2 into 2.26. Then I consider positive values. I multiply these two, it is 5.52. Then positive value minus 2 with positive value. Then I solve the numerator. After that I divide by 2. That is the value for 3.52 by 4. I consider negative. I just put negative here. Then I have to add these two values. This is the general solutions in your grade 7 and 6. Divide by x minus 1.88. Okay. So now you can go with your exercises in your textbook. Thank you.